Well, the interesting question. What is the impact of unresolved ancestral energy on our relationships? Now, this is the time in human history where that's coming to bear because Kali Yuga is winding down to its end. So, as I've said in other sessions and so forth, the karmic field is quickening, thickening, sort of like a bowl of rice soup. Rice absorbs water. And if you leave it there long enough, it gets real thick and the water drops down. It becomes very thick. Well, that's what's happening to the karmic field. So, unresolved ancestral issues can come to your shoulders. And how can it impact your relationships? It can destroy them completely. You'll hear people say, they'll say something like, we were going along just fine, everything was lovely, and then I don't know what happened. They just became very bitter or strange and they left, or unresolved ancestral energy might destroy their health or kill them. Like suddenly they develop a severe cancer and they're gone in days or weeks, a couple of months. All kinds of unresolved ancestral. That's the second program. Very, very powerful. So that's why doing clearings when you do this kind of work that I do with depth healing, it's a very specific kind of maintenance for um, you know how when you brush your teeth so you don't get cavities, you clean the subconscious as the unconscious unfold. See, it's unfolding all the time. Why? Because you're alive. That's why we're here in this arena called Earth. And the relationships are the number one learning tool and the number one uh, major mirror. And the second program runs 6 generations back. I got to pull. I got a. I saw this thing. The guy had done the math on how many people that actually entails when you do 6 generations from dad's side, 6 generations on mom's side. You can't believe how many people that involves and their life and what they did, what they didn't do, how they did it. In my family tree, on my father's side, turns out there was way back there was a serial killer, and that karma, since I'm the last of the family, was coming to me. I had to get another healer to help me remove that a couple of years ago. I never knew. It's really so ancestral, unresolved ancestral energy. It has to be resolved. All things must be resolved. As Jordan Peterson so rightly says, the great psychologist, nothing is missed and there's no escape from anything on any level, on any scale. So that's a big one. And that's another situation where we have to really rely a lot on the divine specifically. And I call them in for that.